What's up, YouTubers? Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like these videos that I'm sending you guys. And everybody knows what my channel is definitely about. It's about spiritual growth and spiritual well-being and producing the right type of decisions, the right type of path in your life that can best impact you and make your life better. And this is going to be like a 3-minute, 4-minute video. This is going to be based on cigarettes and what I learned about it. Everything I learned, I want to just produce this to everybody in the world to let them know exactly. So, cigarette smoking. Now, I am somewhat like smoking cigarettes, just, in the tune of strand. But I just want to let you know that cigarettes. What can I say? Cigarettes blocks your energy. Anybody that know about spiritual wealth, spiritual bonding, spiritual prosperity, know that the main key part of making manifestations and these things happen that the Bible foretold, it deals with energy. And energy is what this world is basically consumed, run, and is by. And only abide by God. Cigarettes take away your persistence, so obviously it does something negative to your body. Overall, like we all know that it's negative, and what it does to the body over time. A lot of people having cancer, a lot of people having symptoms in their body. Some people just don't have the stamina to do all the athletic things that they used to do in the past. And you got people around here that's in the 20s, 21, 25, 30, in between those ages, sitting here talking about they are lazy. Well, not lazy, but just tired and just want to be on the couch all the time. Just want to spend 8 hours a day spending their time at home and 8 hours a day, because you're so tired in mind and not mindful of what you're like giving your body. It's just like you're not in a pattern where you can control your decisions, and you're not monitoring your decisions. And cigarettes help that be applied on you, because what it does, it gives you a flow. And how I say like a flow, like it puts you somewhat on autopilot. And definitely, if you can't not control this downer that it gives you, that it undertakes you in, then you definitely gonna go through a situation or a trial where you're not going to be able to see things clearly. And I basically think cigarettes was designed to basically spiritually block you. And there are so many things out here that can spiritually block us. And I'm just learning these things, and it's fascinating me. It's fascinating to me today. And I'm just glad to be able to give you guys this information. To be grateful to God. To be grateful to know that the God of Israel is real. To be grateful and to be glad about the life that I'm living right now, because it is, and it's real, and it is for Jesus Christ. And I never thought years ago that I would be saying this. I mean, I come from the hood, 79th, 119. I mean, GD, BD everywhere. I mean, BDK all over the runway. But when it came down to it, when it came down to being what's real and realistic and what's going on out here, when you see guys, when you grow up in a neighborhood like I grew up being black, when you see guys grow up with you from grammar school to high school, and then you get to the season where you guys are in the between the stages of becoming a man and a woman and going towards your primes and learning what life is really about in the adult form, and having those trials and mistakes. I seen a lot of guys get stuck in the same pattern. I seen a lot of guys never learn nothing each year after year after year after year after year after year, still doing the same thing, but everybody has the same ideas coming out their mouth, that they want to succeed, that they want to do better, and they want to do a lot of things that really can propel their life. But what's going on in the physical matter, what's being said into the reality, what it is in the spirit, is that most of these people, and most of these people far beyond men that are women and men in the hood, we get to the point where we are spending all our money to the point where $10 is so much to us. We're spending all our time with people who are not who are not excelling us to the next level. And I never knew how much these things, give me 1 second, son. I never knew how much these things would really mean something. And you know, when you talk to a person, when you really say something, you really try to mean something to a person. But it's like you reading a book to me. You have to read a book over and over again to get the understanding. And if not the understanding, a very good understanding. And you start keying out key points of the story or the book or whatever you read, the philosophy. You start pointing out things that you didn't see before that makes it more knowledgeable to the mind. And you got to be mindful of these things, because this is how our mind operates. We are operated by habitual habits. We can be controlled by these habits. Predictive programming. All these things about the Illuminati is real. Nike, just do it. Like, if you discover within yourself, like I did, like I walked that path, because I knew something at the beginning in my spirit, or whatever you want to call it, my mental instinct, my nature, my natural instinct, that something's up with this book that's being wrote out here in the physical. And I never knew what it was, and it took me through some confusing times. It made me get mad at people. It made me do things that I would never thought I would do. But the problem is, to me, I'm not going to stop until I seek the truth, until I find the truth. And I had searched every book, every discovery, everything. And what I tell you right now, I'm not going to go find the knowledge that I know out of all the religion, but I'm going to tell you right now, the spirit world is very, very, very real. And all I can tell you, the best thing and best advice that I can tell you, that Jesus Christ, Yahshua HaMashiach, Yahweh, undisputedly, undoubtedly, not a shot of a doubt. I mean, if The Rock came on TV right now and the real Rock came and smacked him down, do you hear me? Out of all those people who ain't said, oh yeah, we believe in Jesus, all you gotta do is put the blood on him, pray to the blood, that Jesus is the blood, and the blood can do this. All these people out here praying, and we don't know who real and who not real until we get down to the bottom of the secrets of the numbers and the constants and the Galatians and the Revelations and all these books of the Bible. Until you discover this story, until you discover this truth, and go about it by yourself, like this book even said. One thing, shot of a doubt, before this video ends: Jesus Christ, Yahshua HaMashiach, they are like no other, and they are the real gods of this planet. And they are the Trinity. And if you don't get the Spirit, and if you tempted me or whatsoever, all I can say to you, my friend, with food, women, hoes, whatever the case may be, and whatever the tempters, the friends, the relationships, the mothers, the daddies, whoever tempts you, let them know that it is true that we do not, it is written that we do not walk by bread and water alone. We do not live through bread and water alone. And I have discovered this. So take your time. And this video is definitely about cigarettes. It's a spiritual block. It's a spiritual order. And this is why they needed to do predictive programming. And if anybody know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to get on no basis, but I just want to make this video really quick just to give you advice in your training, in what you're doing to make your life better. Life is going to get exciting. Life is going to be more than a rush, and life is going to be fantastic for you. You stay blessed and you stay tuned. Alright, YouTubers, like the post and keep it going, because I got some very damn good videos coming to you. Peace.